Hi friends, I'm Clara. Welcome back to Sweet Vintage Home. When we look at a beautiful lace doily or a colorful granny square blanket today, we often see them as purely decorative, a way to add a bit of cottage charm or a pop of color to a room. But if we travel back just a few generations to the kitchens and parlors of our mothers and grandmothers, crochet wasn't just pretty. It was a workhorse. It was a practical solution to everyday household problems in a time before plastic bins, synthetic insulators, and mass-produced disposables. Today, I want to take a little journey through the house and look at when crochet was practical before it became pretty. We'll explore how those old-fashioned handmade pieces were designed for a purpose and how we can bring that same sense of beautiful utility back into our own homes today. Before we begin, I'd love to know whether you have a handmade piece at home, maybe a pot holder or a sturdy basket, that you still use for its original purpose every single day. In the traditional American Sunday kitchen, crochet was the first line of defense. Long before we had silicone mats or high-tech oven mitts, we had the humble cotton pot holder. But these weren't the thin, decorative ones we sometimes see in gift shops now. They were thick, double-layered, and usually made from sturdy cream or variegated cotton yarn. I remember my grandmother's kitchen always had a pair of these hanging right by the stove on simple wooden pegs. They were usually a simple waffle stitch or a dense shell pattern designed to protect her hands from heavy cast iron skillets and hot yellowware mixing bowls. They weren't just there to look nice, they were essential tools. If you want to bring this practical feeling back, look for or make pot holders with a very tight, thick stitch. Instead of just hanging them for decoration, try using them. There is something so grounded and satisfying about pulling a tray of biscuits out of the oven using a textile that someone actually sat down and stitched. To style them today without creating clutter, try hanging just one or two high-quality, thick crochet trivets on a small peg rail above your coffee station or stove. It adds a layer of soft texture to the hard surfaces of the kitchen while staying completely functional. Before the era of plastic organizers and wire shelving, crochet provided a way to keep a small home orderly. One of the most practical items you'd find in an old-fashioned pantry or mudroom was the crochet wall pocket or the hanging produce net. In a small American bungalow or a farmhouse with limited drawer space, these handmade organizers were lifesavers. A sturdy crochet wall pocket, often stiffened with a bit of sugar water or starch, would hold everything from wooden spoons in the kitchen to mail in the entryway. And we can't forget the market bag. Long before reusable bags were a trend, women were crocheting expandable cotton mesh bags to carry groceries home from the corner store or to store onions and potatoes in a cool, dark cellar. In our modern homes, we can use this practical crochet to solve the problem of small space storage. A beautiful, structured crochet basket on a hallway table is the perfect place to catch car keys and sunglasses. It's softer than a plastic tray and feels much more intentional. In a craft room or a home office, hanging 3 or 4 simple crochet pockets from a wooden dowel can clear your desk of clutter while keeping your supplies within reach. It's about using the textile to create a home for your things, making the organization feel like part of the decor rather than just a chore. We often laugh at the antimacassar, those little lace doilies pinned to the backs and arms of chairs, as being a bit too grandma chic. But in the mid-20th century, these were incredibly practical. Furniture was a major investment, and these handmade shields protected the expensive upholstery from hair oils and wear and tear. The same was true for the long crochet runners we see on dressers and sideboards. They weren't just there to hide dust. They protected the polished wood from the scratches of ceramic lamps or heavy glass candy dishes. I've found that we can still use this practical logic today to protect our favorite pieces. If you have a beautiful wooden chest of drawers, perhaps a family heirloom or a lucky estate sale find, placing a simple, clean-lined crochet runner across the top allows you to display your photos and vases without worrying about the finish. It softens the heavy look of the dark wood and creates a dedicated space for your treasures. Instead of covering every inch of your sofa with lace, try placing one substantial, high-quality crochet throw over the arm where people tend to sit. It protects the fabric, adds a beautiful focal point, and tells a story of a home that is lived in but carefully maintained. Perhaps the most iconic practical crochet item is the Afghan. While we love them today for their colors and patterns, their original job was to keep the family warm in homes that didn't have the luxury of modern central heating. Think back to those cold Midwestern or New England winters. When the sun went down and the house grew chilly, you went to the cedar chest and pulled out the heavy wool blankets. A well-crocheted Afghan, especially one made with a thick ripple or popcorn stitch, traps air between the fibers, making it one of the best insulators ever made. Even the smaller items had jobs. Do you remember the draft stoppers or door snakes? Many of these were long, stuffed crochet tubes placed at the foot of a drafty door to keep the winter wind out. Today, we can honor that practical history by using our Afghans for more than just a tossed look on the back of a chair. In a guest bedroom, folding a thick, handmade quilt or Afghan at the foot of the bed isn't just a styling choice. It's a gesture of hospitality. It says to your guest, "I want you to be warm and comfortable." By choosing a palette that complements your room, maybe sage greens and creams, or a soft, dusty rose, you create a space that feels visually quiet but physically warm. As we look around our homes, it's easy to get caught up in the latest trends or feel like we need to buy decor to make a room feel finished. But sometimes, the most beautiful rooms are the ones where the beauty comes from a place of use. When we choose a handmade basket over a plastic one, or a cotton crochet dishcloth over a sponge, we are connecting back to that traditional American way of homemaking. We're saying that the objects we use every day deserve to be beautiful, and the objects that are beautiful deserve to be useful. I hope this has inspired you to look at your crochet pieces, and perhaps your thrift store finds, with fresh eyes. Don't be afraid to put those doilies to work, and let those handmade blankets do what they were designed to do: bring comfort, order, and warmth to the people we love. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. If you enjoyed this look at the practical side of our favorite vintage treasures, I'd love for you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to join our little community here at Sweet Vintage Home. Your comments and memories mean so much to me, and I look forward to reading them. I'll see you in the next video. Happy decorating, friends!